he drove to the demolition site, begging the foreman to let him work just for a day. When the workers ignored him, Davis even pulled out a wad of cash, practically groveling.
Well, no, I'm not a cop. I just want to help. I'll give you $241. Come on, take it. I'll work hard.
He finally managed to get his hands on a hammer. Something primal surged up from deep within him, driving him to swing that hammer with wild abandon. He wasn't truly after the job. He was chasing destruction, hoping it would release the numbness and buried pain of his past. Only when bricks and debris flew back and struck him did he feel truly alive. But once that brief moment of release passed, an even deeper confusion would swallow him whole again. So he paid the foreman once more to be hired, but this time, he accidentally stepped on a nail. Despite the excruciating pain, Davis felt an odd sense of satisfaction. From that day on, Davis seemed to develop a strange illness. He would fall into hallucinations he couldn't escape from, seeing glimpses of his wife in the mirror, or constantly thinking about the sea where they first met. In every crowd, he thought he saw his wife, even those seashells he never cared about. They had been her favorites when she was alive. Some apologies, some I love yous, are destined never to be spoken between the living. A wave of unexplained sorrow would suddenly overwhelm him, stirring something deep inside his heart. Old memories slowly began to resurface, pounding relentlessly on the doors of his soul. If he didn't see a doctor soon, he feared he might truly follow her in death. After a thorough examination, the doctor delivered shocking news. It was as if a piece of his heart had been eaten away by something unseen. It turned out everything he'd been experiencing was just his mind projecting phantom pain. On his way home, he happened to hear rock music blasting from his neighbor's apartment. He wanted to ask what song it was, because that rhythm made his numb body feel just a little bit alive again. But when he got upstairs, he discovered the music was coming from a child, far too young for that kind of sound. He didn't interrupt the child's wild, cathartic dancing. Instead, he quietly turned and walked away. He believed that child was also carrying a story deep in his heart.